What's up, horror freaks? I'm back again with another cosplay tutorial. I noticed these get quite popular and I decided in this case to go back to my Myers roots. I brought out my Trick or Treat Studios knife, realised it looked pretty shit and decided to work some magic on it. So this is a knife I did before. I did this essentially for a Ghostface cosplay, but I'm now using it for pretty much every character I've made. All my characters are my own designs unless they're otherwise. But yeah, with this one it's just a chrome finish, very simple. So with this, what we're going to do is just sand off any extra trimmings. You know, Trick or Treat Studios, they're lazy as fuck, they can't even be bothered to sand off any of the edges, but it only takes a minute to do it yourself. You can see when I've worked into the paint here, it's showing the natural colour of the foam, so obviously black. So here what we're going to do is seal over any areas we don't want covered in the chrome spray paint, essentially being the handle. Unless you want a chrome handle, look a bit weird to me, but each to his own. This is after the first coat of the chrome spray paint. So this is our second coat. You can see it's got a very nice shimmer to it. And what we're going to do with the blood is blotch it on using a sponge. So the reason I'm doing this is to give it more texture. If I was to use a paintbrush, it would just look kind of flat and dull. You'll notice with my masks as well, I'm always using sponges. So I'm going over it on each side with a deep red acrylic. I'm going to distribute it evenly across each area of the knife. I want to make it look as if he's plunged the knife in. And what I'm going to do here is kind of seal the paint and also give it a little bit more texture. I'm going to go with a little bit of latex with deep red, once again with the sponge just to blotch it. It's a technique I always prefer, just as I said, with masks, props or anything. Sponges always give a nicer sort of effect to it, depending on the desired way you want it to look. For the gore, I'm going to be using some cotton wool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip the cotton into liquid latex, stretch it across the blade and distribute it using the latex, and then also use the latex itself just to kind of seal it into the foam itself. This was kind of inspired through Dead by Daylight. If you're familiar with the prestige weapons, they always have that body tissue or veins or vines, whatever they are on it. I just thought it looked pretty cool and thought I'd incorporate to this knife, just for something different. It'd be pretty boring just to throw some red paint on and say, hey look, I just did up this knife, wow. If I saw a video about you lazy fucking bastard, all you did was just throw some paint on a knife, that's not a tutorial video. This is a tutorial video, it's something different, and I haven't seen it done before. It probably has, but I haven't seen it. I don't really look stuff like this up. I just do it myself for fun, and to teach you guys. So, now the paint's dried, we're going to go over it with a varnish spray to seal the paint into the foam. This will also seal the chrome spray paint, you can see that shimmer. Okay, so now I'm going to model the knife with one of my Michael Myers cosplay. I might upload a video of me showing how to make a distressed Michael Myers boiler suit. If you're interested, hit me up in the comments. I'd be happy to make any videos teach you guys how to do things like this. This is why I do this. I do it for you guys and because I just fucking love horror. And obviously Michael Myers as well. I love the Halloween franchise. Obviously there's certain movies we're not going to talk about, but anyway, here it is. I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, I bid you sweet nightmares.